Here you'll be able to access the stats with respect to your Google Ads campaigns with all different parameters. If you're seeing sample data in this section and you are currently running Google Ads, you can connect your Google Ads account in the integration section. You can submit feedback on this data if it is incorrect by selecting this submit feedback button here, and then you can choose the date range that you would like to view your campaign data by clicking on this date button here. You can choose from one of these options here on the left or select a specific date range from your calendar. And then once you have that selected, click on the green checkmark button, and then you're going to see this data refresh and show the data for that selected date range. Here on the top left, you're going to see the impressions. This is going to be the total number of times your ad was seen based on the date range that you have selected. Next, you'll have the total number of times one of your ads was clicked within your campaign, again, within your selected date range, and then the total number of conversions that you received within that date range for your total campaigns. Here you're going to see the total client spend for all of your campaigns combined. And then next you're going to see the average cost per click. So this is the total cost that you spent on the ads divided by the total number of clicks. And then the cost per conversion, that's going to be the total client spend divided by the total number of conversions. And then the conversion rate, which is the total cost value divided by the total number of conversions. You can search for a specific campaign by typing in the search bar here. So all you need to do is type in the campaign name. In your campaign data table, you can see different data points for you to analyze the performance of your ad campaign. So here you're going to see all of your campaign names listed, and then you'll see the status, whether it's live or if it's paused. Under cost, you're going to see the total cost for each campaign. And then here under revenue, you'll see the total revenue generated from each campaign, the total cost per click for each campaign, the total number of sales generated per campaign. Here you'll see the cost per sales for each campaign, the total number of leads generated from the campaign, the total cost per lead, the total number of impressions, which is how many times the ad has been seen, and then the average revenue generated from each campaign. You can select on a specific campaign to view additional ad data. So here you have individual campaign reporting. So on the top, you're going to see the campaign name, and then you'll see the status of the campaign, the publisher type, the start date, and end date. Here you can select the objective that you would like to view. So we have sales, leads, website traffic, product and brand consideration, brand awareness and reach, app promotion, local store visits, and other. So once you select one of those, you'll see that data here. So here you can see the total number of impressions the campaign received based on your date range up here, and then the total number of clicks for your campaign, total conversions, the total amount spent on that campaign, and then the average cost per click, the cost per conversion, and the conversion rate. Down here in the ads data table, you'll see the ad title. So this is going to show the ad that is currently running, and then the status of the ad, whether it is live or paused, the total number of clicks the ad received, the total cost for that specific ad, total revenue generated, total ROI, total click-through rate percentage, the total number of sales generated, the average cost per sales, the total number of leads generated, and then the average cost per lead. And then here you'll see the total number of impressions, which is how many times your ad was seen, and then the average revenue. Going into ad groups, you can view specific ad group data. So here under ad group, you can view all of your ad group names here. And then again, you can view all of the data. So you have clicks, cost, revenue, ROI, cost per click, click-through rate, sales, cost per sales, conversion rate, leads, cost per leads, impressions, and average revenue. And then going over to keywords. Here under keywords, you can view all of the keywords that are running under your campaign and then all of the data related to each of those keywords. Here you can export any of the keyword, ad groups, ads, or campaign data by clicking on this export button. And then for all of the data tables, so keyword data table, ad group, ads, and campaign data table, you can click on this columns button here. And you can customize the view of your data table by toggling these on or off. To go back to select a different campaign, click on the back button here on the top left. And then you can select a new campaign from your data table here to view the ad group, and keyword data for that specific campaign.